In a previous video, I showed that the Wera 838 RAS ratcheting bit holder fits in the 2024 Advent Calendar tool check. The 815 is actually what comes in the 2024 Advent Calendar tool check. The 838 RAS is just a little bit bigger. It sticks out more down here, sticks up a little bit higher here, but it fits, it works. That discovery was a result of a very good question by a viewer. And when I checked it out, I was very happy to find out that this one does fit in here. So the next question is, how many sockets can we actually fit into this thing? Because as it comes in the 2024 Advent Calendar, there's these 3 sockets widely spaced out. And there's obviously room for more. But we need more clips. We need clips that work. I took the time to order these clips, and I could tell before I even opened the package that these clips were too big. They were not going to fit. If these clips don't fit, these are not an option. So we're back to this stuff. These kinds of rails and clips you can get all over. I'll find a link and I'll put one in the description of this video. I had this laying around. And by the way, if you do find another clip that works, please let us all know in the comments. 18.5, but it's 19 millimeters nominal side to side is what that is. And then this slot is about 1 3/4 millimeters. Then in the center, there's another rail. So that rail is about 4 millimeters wide. But this isn't as critical. We mainly have this 19 millimeter or 3/4 inch wide rail. We got to have the clips fit into this 1.75 millimeter groove. So what can we fit in there? We can fit 2 smaller ones, or we can fit a 14, we can fit a 15, can we do a 12 and an 11? No. Although 13 works for 1/2 inch and 11 works for 7/16. Be nice to have an 11. Can I fit a 14? No. 13, 11, 10, 8, a 7, we can fit a 6, or we can fit a 5. So we can fit any of those smaller sizes in here. I think that's what I'm going to do. A 7 is the lug bolt on an RC car, 11 is 7/16, 13 is 1/2 inch. But I'm going to choose these. So I need 2 clips, and I have already tried this, and there's some things that we need to do. The clips off of this rail are not exactly like these clips, and there is a little bit of an issue. Let me just show you what it is. So this 13 millimeter on here is pretty secure. When I put the 13 millimeter on here, it rattles around. That's not to my liking. So what's going on, you can see that the contour doesn't perfectly match. So the Wera clip has a tighter bend right here than this one does. So I want to put a tighter bend on these before I install these. Basically, these need to be smushed down, but they're spring steel, so I have to do that before I put it on here. That one in there. And I'm going to try to pinch these in. Let's see here if that did it. Okay, it's definitely better. It wobbles a little bit more than the Wera one, but it's much better than it was before. So if we compare the profile, it's much closer. I'm just going to be satisfied with that. So let's go. That's going to be the 13. This is going to be the 11. And the 10 and the 8. It's a little bit of a loose tooth, but it's not bad. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, that one's good. This is gonna work. So 13, 11, 10, 8, 7. That's gonna be a pretty good assortment right there. That's going to be my suggested solution. So that also applies to the regular tool check. You know, it's Thanksgiving Day. I've got time to do a quick video. I hope you all are having a very wonderful Thanksgiving Day. You know how YouTube works, and thank you very much for watching.